Hello friends, I'm Sivanation. So today I'm gonna teach you the London system. And sorry I was not able to upload videos on YouTube as I was having school and now I'm free and from today I'll upload videos continuously. Okay, don't worry. So let's see the game. From white side we have Lagdavala C and from black side we have Islefield E. This game was played in Koltavanavsky Memorial Tournament and the tournament was held in San Francisco in year 2000. So let's see. Here white goes for knight f3, d5, d4, e6, bishop f4, bishop d6, and here the idea of bishop d6 is to exchange the bishop on f4 and to capture the knight when the white knight comes to e5 and to break with e5. So here the idea of breaking e5 is to gain space and open up the c8 bishop's diagonal. Okay, here white plays e3 and nowadays e3 is not seen much. Players prefer bishop to g3 nowadays, which is more modern. Okay, but also e3 have a good idea. What's the idea is if black takes on f4, white can gain the full control of e5 and they can open the e file completely. So that's the idea of e3. Here black goes for knight f6, which is not an accurate move. Here instead of knight f6, black would have played bishop takes f4, e into f4, queen d6, and here if white plays moves like g3 instead of queen to d2, black can play queen to b4 and take the pawn on b2. After playing queen to d2 by white, black can play knight to e7 and castle and attack on the queen side with breaking c5. But here in the game we see knight to f6, nb d2, bishop takes f4, e into f4, queen d6, g3, castle, bishop d3, b6. So here the idea of b6 is to develop the bishop on b7. So that's the idea. For example, if here black goes for c5 break, it's a dubious move, as this is a strategically mistake. Here white can take with d takes c5, and after playing queen takes c5, white can play nb3 and obtain d4 square as well as e5 square, and white has the control of two major squares, which is d4 and e5. So black won't play c5. So here he goes for b6, queen e2, a5, and here the another idea of b6 is to play bishop a6, and black is trying to exchange the bishop on d3. And the previous move white played queen to e2 and prevented bishop to a6, and now black plays a5 and now it cannot be prevented, black from playing bishop to a6, and now white decides to castle on the king side. Bishop a6, rook a c1, and here the idea of rook a c1 is to play in the future. If black takes on d3, white could just take on d3 with c into d3, which opens the c file and controls the e4 and c4 square fully. So that's the idea of rook a c1. Bishop takes d3, c takes d3, c5, rook c2. White is trying to double the rook on c file. Knight a6, a3, which prevents knight to b4, rook a c8, rf c1, and here white successfully doubled the rooks on c file. queen b8, which is just a waste of time. Here instead of queen b8, black can play rook c7, and he can try to double the rooks on c file. Knight to e5. Sorry, just a second. Ne5, queen b7. If here black goes for c takes d4, white can just play knight to c6. After black moves his queen, white can play knight to e7, or if the queen is moved to b7 example, and now also white can play knight to e7 check. After black captures e7, white can take on c8. So here black plays queen b7, ndf3, nd7. White is trying to get rid of e5 knight, rook c3, knight takes e5. It's a mistake as white queen come into the black's king side easily. g6. So this is also a mistake which creates f6, g7, h8 weaknesses in the black's camp. h4. White is trying to make the weakness little bigger so that it will be easy to exploit. h5, queen f6, c into d4, knight takes d4, rook takes c3, rook takes c3, knight c5. If here, for example, black plays moves such as rook to c8, white can just take on e6, and black should forcefully play f1 to e6, and after white taking on e6, he would be just a exchange up. So here black decides to play knight to c5. And here comes the move g4. Boom! White is just destroying black's king side like anything. h5. He's just rolling his pawns in the king side. g takes h5, queen g5 check, king h7, b4. And here the e6 defender is eliminated by playing b4. a takes b4, a takes b4, knight a4, f5, and here white just ignores black threat, which is knight takes c3. Black plays rook g8. For example, if he takes on c3, white can just play f6, and when the black plays rook to g8, he can mate by queen takes h5, checkmate. So here black decides to play rook g8, queen takes h5 check, king g7, queen g5 check, king h7, queen h4 check. Here more accurate was queen to h5, because white watches the dark squares such as f6 and d8 from h4. But there's nothing wrong with the move queen h4 check. King g7, rook c6, nb2. Black is trying to get the knight back into the game, but the game finishes before it. Knight takes e6 check, f takes e6, rook takes e6, and at this point black is resigned. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell button, and if you have any feedbacks or comments or doubts, please ask in the comment section. Thank you.